Welcome to Norton High School on this Friday afternoon, a varsity soccer matchup between the Norton Lancers and Dover-Sherborn. Norton Lancers are in black and purple, and Dover-Sherborn is in white. So right away, knocked out of bounds. This will be a throw-in for the Lancers. Carly Murphy on the throw-in. And knocked out again by Dover-Sherborn, so another throw-in on the opposite side for the Lancers. That's thrown into Olivia Burke. She moves it over. And knocked out of bounds, so that'll reverse direction. Dover-Sherborn will have a throw-in on the opposite side. And saved by Dover-Sherborn, and that ball is passed over to Annie for Dover-Sherborn, number 9. Sends it up to Mika, and knocked out of bounds. Quickly sends it up. That was Julia Newell. And sends it up to Captain Michelle Belcher, but not able to get to the ball before the goalie comes out and saves it. And quick throw in there to Michelle Belcher. Belcher is going right in towards the net, and number 12 defense comes over. That was Abby for Dover-Sherborn to knock it away. So ball again out of bounds. Dover-Sherborn will throw it in. Right down the sideline, and that goes out of bounds as well, but Dover-Sherborn will remain with possession. And a kick in all the way down the other end. That one goes to Hope. Tries to center it over into the middle, but unable to do so. Goalie comes up and boots the ball. That one's going to go over to Julia. All right, so this is Belcher now. And going in. And number 27 able to get by. Passes it back to number 7. And a shot on net, that goes wide, so this will be a goalie kick. And goalie kicks it out. Belcher over to Newell. And that ball is knocked out of bounds. So this looks like it's going to be a corner kick. And right in front of the net. And goalie able to grab that one. So this will be a goalie kick for Norton. So Lance's goalie is going to grab that one, and looks like she'll try to boot it down to the middle of the field. And that's out of bounds, so that'll be a throw in here for the Lancers. This is number 13, Sarah. And nice play there, knocks it over to number 27 for Dover-Sherborn. That's Ava. Ooh, knocked to the front of the net. Goalie able to knock it away. And that's up to Michelle Belcher. Lance is looking to get something going here. And defense number 12 able to knock that away. That was Abby for Dover-Sherborn. She's done a nice job a couple times when Norton Lancers was trying to put some pressure on.
Where's the music coming from? Is the music coming from right here?
And once again, Dover-Sherborn able to knock it away. That was number 15, Jillian. So passed over to Ava. Back to number 9. That was Annie. And Norton Lance is able to take it away. Knocked up to Belcher. Belcher looking to pass it ahead. That's Julia Newell down in the corner. Crosses it over. And Lance is unable to get there in front of the net. So that's Olivia Souza, the goalkeeper for Lancers. So Souza knocks it out of bounds. This will be a throw-in for Dover-Sherborn. Looks like Hope, number 4, is going to do that. So Lancers will keep possession. There'll be a free kick here. Sending it back to Souza. And nice boot there by Souza. And hustling down there is Michelle Belcher. And kicked out of bounds. So Norton will get the ball on the side. So it looks like number 13 is going to go out. That is Sarah. And so substitution for Lancers. Sarah heads off to the sideline. Looks like Christina's going to throw it in. And nice passing there by the Lancers, moving the ball up the field. And taken away by Dover-Sherborn. Looks like they're going to move it up the left-hand side. This is going to Annie, number 9. She's going to send it up the left side again. That's number 7. Headed for the ball in the corner. Cross pass, a little bit too far. And here's a shot on net, and there's a goal. So nice pass. Dover-Sherborn stayed with it, passed it right out to the center, and number 7, Cirrus, with a shot into the net. So 1-0, Dover-Sherborn. So both teams will head back, and we'll have another little face-off here. Lancers with the ball. And again, headed right out to the middle. Nice pass to the middle, and that's headed in. Nice play there by Dover-Sherborn. That was a nice head shot right into the net. So Lance is quickly down 2-0. So Norton Lancers need to make something happen here and get one back right away. So Michelle Belcher heads down the field to get herself in position. And knocked out of bounds, so this will be a goalie kick.
Let's go, Norton, pick it up. Let's go, Norton.
Actually, that went out on Dover-Sherborn, so this will end up being a corner kick.
one man the ball. And now, visitor out ahead of Kaminsky. Yeah. Clear ball. Now, Philip the ball. Philip. And now it's up.
And knocked out of bounds, so inbounded by number 5. That's Christina Phillips. Goalie able to handle that one, so she'll come out and send it up to her team. Nice pass there by number 9, Annie. And knocked out of bounds by number 27, Ava. So hustling down the field and knocked out of bounds. So again, this will be Norton Lancer's throw-in on the other side. Trying to get something to happen here. Dover-Sherborn has had possession of the ball quite often. Back and forth, back and forth. So that was Hannah Kabinski passing it back to the defense. And a little slide tackle there, but out of bounds. So yet another throw in for Norton.
And now, throw in.
And passes up to Belcher. Looking for Newell. And goalie runs out, able to grab it. This is Sarah on the throw-in for the Lancers in Dover-Sherborn territory, looking to get on the board here. Into Belcher, but unable to handle that, knocks it out of bounds. So a little push off there on White. Lancers will keep the ball. It's a free kick. And heads that up to Hannah. And Dover-Sherborn on the move once again, looking to set up the offense. That's Kylie Dion heading back. So out of bounds once again. This will be a goalie kick. And Olivia Souza will look to set her team up.
Clear the ball.
And out almost to midfield, but out of bounds. So yet again another throw in for Dover-Sherborn on the opposite side.
Now. Throwing it in. And now. Here's the ball. Dover-Sherborn ball. Up 2-0 on Norton.
That's number 27 with a shot. Ava, but a little bit wide. So good passing there by Dover-Sherborn to get a shot on, but a little bit wide.
Now, clear the ball. Come on, Norton. And the ball. Now, that's the ball down to Katie. Evans the ball. Evans. Play big, Norton. Come on.
And this is Ava heading in towards the net again. Shoots it on net, but nice save there by Olivia Souza. And a nice boot there out to midfield. And a handball called there on Michelle Belcher. Little battle down in the corner. Kicks it out. Olivia able to grab it. So yet another goalie kick. And she'll try to send it down to about midfield again. See if Norton Lancers can get something going here. And down goes number 16, Riona, but up she gets and try to get control, but knocked down. This is Riona on the side, number 16, free kick for Dover-Sherborn. Gonna send it right to the middle. And here goes Norton, so let's see what they can do here. Gets it up to Michelle Belcher. And nice pass back to the middle. Belcher's going to hustle over and keep it in. And again, pass to the middle. Nice control there by number 10, Alexis for Dover-Sherborn. This is number 7, Saris. So Ava, number 27. And a nice head there by the Lancers, but knocked out of bounds. So a couple substitutions will come in the game for Dover-Sherborn. 2 will go out.
Gotta be Dover-Sherborn ball. Evans will inbound the ball.
Bertie, be mobile. That's yours.
Let's be toward the ball. Come on, Norton. He's there.
It's a Sarah on the throw in into Hannah. So Kabinski over into the middle. And they'll send that back to Alexa.
Pick your head up.
And hustling down to the corner is Hope for Dover-Sherborn. Unable to keep it in, but nice hustle there by Hope.
Norton.
So this will be a free kick here. And that's kicked right out of bounds, so this will be another goalie kick. Tried to give it a chance on net.
Now, Susan, clear the ball. Out of bounds to be Dover-Sherborn ball.
Into number 4 with a shot on net. That was Hope. And Olivia trying to send it up the side. And unable to keep it in was number 15. That was Mackenzie Dennett. Good hustle over to the sideline, but unable to keep it in play. So this is Riona throwing in for Dover-Sherborn. Into Alexis, number 10. Annie, number 9 with it. Sends it over. So Olivia ready to send it out to Michelle Belcher once again. And intercepted midfield. This is Belcher on the breakaway. She's going to get in, get a shot on net, and the goalie with a nice save. So Belcher had a chance on the breakaway, and the goalie comes out and makes a great save for Dover-Sherborn. This is Alexis, number 10. Over in the corner, looking to center it out front. And Norton Lance is able to get it. Out again to Michelle Belcher. looking to send it up to McKenzie. McKenzie with the ball. And a couple substitutions. 2 for Dover-Sherborn coming in, 1 for the Norton Lancers. So this will give a couple seconds break for those waiting for those players to come in. This is Sarah sending it in for Norton. Again, Hope with the ball for Dover-Sherborn. Passes over to Annie, and then she'll send it up back to Annie. So Lance is trying to clear it out of their zone out to about midfield. And another shot on net. Easy one for Olivia Souza to grab. And she'll send that right out to Kylie Murphy. So once again, ball knocked out of bounds. This will be a corner kick for Dover-Sherborn. And they were successful a little bit earlier, so Norton Lancers want to keep this ball out of their net. And headed right into the middle, but oh, nice save by Olivia. So a little bit of pressure out in front of the net, but Olivia's able to make the save. Boots it up to about midfield. Michelle Belcher sends it over to Kylie Murphy. So Belcher hustling down the line, but unable to keep it in. This is Sarah on the throw-in. And another substitution for Norton. So fresh pair of legs coming in. This is Hannah. And Dover-Sherborn once again able to fend off the pressure that Lancers were putting on in their end. So sends it over to Hope. And that's number 3, Kylie Murphy. That's knocked out of bounds, so Dover-Sherborn with a throw-in. And another substitution, so out goes number 10 for Dover-Sherborn, and in comes a player to replace her. Looks like it's number 14, Caroline.
Let's go, Norton, let's go.
Heading over to the sideline. This is Riona to throw in. Murphy with the ball. And that'll go out of bounds, so Dover-Sherborn with a throw in on the opposite side now. So just about 5 minutes, a little over 5 minutes to play in the first half. Dover-Sherborn with a 2-0 lead. And down goes Olivia Burke. So they're going to call an offsides there. Norton Lance is able to put the pressure on, but they're offsides, so that will not count. And this will be a goalie kick. And Michelle Belcher on it. Sends it over to the middle. Nice pass out front. This is number 12. That was Abby on the shot for Dover-Sherborn, but Lancers hustles back and able to knock that one out. That was Karis on the nice pass to the middle. And here's some good hustle by the Lancers to try to move that ball up the field. That's number 2, Hannah Kabinski. Sends it back to Olivia. And they're going to send that up to Michelle. Looking to get somebody in the middle there. That's Carly Murphy heading out in front of the net. So knocked out of bounds there. So it looks like both teams will be heading to the sideline. We'll be right back in just a few moments. So after a quick timeout, both teams back on the court, on the field. Dover-Sherborn goalie gonna kick it out just past midfield. Again, Lancers need to keep them out of their zone, and over to number 12, Abby. So just about 2 minutes left to play. They actually stop the clock at 2 minutes, and they go by the officials' time on the field. So Olivia Souza grabs that one. And they're going to send this up to number 7. That's to Riona now, trying to center it. So Olivia Souza, again, boots it past midfield. So not much time left here in the first half. Dover-Sherborn again with a 2-goal lead. Oh, and that's passed right out front. And that'll be offsides called. So nice passing there by Dover-Sherborn, but offsides called. And the official is looking at his watch, and this is going to dwindle down. So that'll be the end of the first half. Dover-Sherborn 2, Norton Lancers 0. They'll have a short recess for halftime, and we'll be right back. So we're back here at the beginning of the second half at Norton High School. The Norton Lancers down 2-0 to Dover-Sherborn. Again, if you're just tuning in, Dover is in white and Norton Lancers in black. So it looks like this will be a corner kick for Dover-Sherborn. Number 10 heading over. That'll be Alexis. And headed right into the hands of the goalie, Olivia. And she'll send that up almost to midfield and knocked out of bounds.
Gallagher off the head of
So 2 40-minute halves here in the Varsity soccer game. Again, Norton down 2-0 to Dover-Sherborn. Oh, and a very close attempt there, but knocked out of bounds. Again, Dover-Sherborn putting the pressure on. So yet another corner kick for Dover-Sherborn. Lancers looking to keep it out of their net. And she'll send that up to Kylie Dion. And this is Belcher, Michelle Belcher going in. And nice footwork. That's a handball, but not called. So shot in on goal, and that's Olivia Souza again with a save. So she's going to boot that out once again to about midfield. And this is Belcher again on the move. All by herself, and she gets by the defender. And a shot on net, and that's just a little wide. So Belcher with some good footwork right by the defense. Shot is just a little bit wide. Olivia comes out, grabs that one, and boots it up again to about midfield. And Dover-Sherborn able to take charge. So this will be a throw in here for the Lancers. Okay, white push off, so this will be Lancer ball about midfield. Looking to put some pressure now. This is Olivia Burke. Sends it up into the middle, right to Michelle Belcher, and turns with a shot, the left foot, and that's in the goal. So nice control there by Michelle Belcher right out front. And the left-handed kick and into the net. So just like that, Lancers are on the board for their first goal of the game. So that should give the Lancers a little bit of confidence. Kylie Dion up the side, up to Michelle Belcher again on the move. Looking to pass it out front, and goalie makes a diving catch. So again, Michelle Belcher beats the defense, passes out front, but the goalie's able to dive on the ball. Kylie Dion. Olivia comes out and grabs that one. And Dover-Sherborn with the ball again, looking to put some pressure on, sends it up. And Olivia able to come out and grab it. So just about half an hour left to this game. Dover-Sherborn 2, Norton Lancers 1. So it looks like number 15, Jillian, heading out of the game. Couple subs for Dover-Sherborn coming in. Also number 16 heading out. That's Riona. And that was a kick out of bounds by Caroline, number 14 for Dover-Sherborn, looking to put it on net, but up and over it went. So here's Olivia Souza again, ready to kick it out about midfield. Up to Hannah. And looks like the Lancers looking to set something up, but that's going to go out of bounds. So Lancers will keep the ball in Dover-Sherborn territory, setting up for a corner kick. And that's booted right up and over the net. At about midfield, Dover-Sherborn with the ball again, sends it up on the left-hand side. And it's going to beat the defense. That was Annie, number 9. And Lancer was able to clear it out and send it up the right-hand side of the field. So again, that's booted out of bounds. This will be a goalie kick for the Lancers. Shot on net. Olivia able to save that one, so Souza able to keep that from going in the net. So number 6 hustles over that Sarah Kabinski, unable to keep it in. This will be a throw in here for Dover-Sherborn. So that was Caroline Turcott that kicked that one out of bounds for Lancers. Substitution coming in. And that's kicked out of bounds. This is Callie Dion. And that goes to midfield. Dion again sends it over. Back to Dion again. Sends it up to Michelle Belcher. But the goalie is able to come out and make that save. Up to Belcher. Belcher's going to get by her. So Emily lets that one go out of bounds, so that'll be a throw in for the Lancers. Over comes Sarah Kabinski. So Sarah will throw it in. So goalie will come out and grab that one. And boots that one out of bounds. So again, Lancers will have a throw in on the side. And Kylie Dion kicks it up towards the net, but again, the goalie comes out and makes the save. Kylie Dion. That's Hannah. So Kylie Dion has him back. Goalkeeper comes out and dives. And they're going to get by the goalie and send that in for yet another goal. So Olivia comes out, makes a diving attempt. That was number 27, Ava, that was able to get by and put that one in the net. So just over 20 minutes to play. Dover-Sherborn 3, Norton Lancers 1. And another shot on net, but that's up and over. So back to about midfield. And Dover-Sherborn able to keep it in bounds over on the sideline.
Duel the ball. It's the battle of the ball. Now. Hey. Five out.
Kylie Dion passes over to the middle to Alexa.
Now number 18 to the ball. Lows it. Now. Pass it out to Salvo. Salvo the ball. Salvo.
And that'll be kicked down the other end. Dover-Sherborn's going to hustle back. Get that under control. And that'll be kicked out of bounds. So once again, Norton Lancers will head over for the throw-in. Midfield again. And Dover-Sherborn able to take it away. That's Hannah trying to put some pressure on at midfield, as well as Alexa. And this is number 4 for Dover-Sherborn. That's Hope. Knocked out of bounds. So another save there by Olivia Souza. That was a shot on net by number 14, Caroline. And they're going to send that one up to Michelle Belcher. There's a foot race. And passes over to the middle, but Dover-Sherborn able to grab the ball and get it out of there. We got Belcher down on the field. So we've got an injury timeout. Michelle Belcher down on the field. And they'll go out and take a look. We'll be right back. So we're back here with just over 18 minutes to play, and Michelle Belcher went down on the field. Went off, and trainer is going to take a look. But Dover-Sherborn has control right now. Back to midfield. This is Emily. And Dover-Sherborn hits it up again. This is number 10 on the move. That's Alexis. Passes back to Hope. And Hope gets by the defense, passes out, and knocked out of bounds, so this will be a goalie kick. It's Emily trying to get it under control.
Evans the ball. Rally around. Rally.
And saved by Olivia Souza. So she'll run out and try to boot it up to midfield yet again. And headed. Lancers will keep the ball.
Clear the ball. Offsides on Norton.
So Olivia Burke sends it in, but offside's called on Norton, so that'll give the ball back to Dover-Sherborn. Just over 15 minutes to play in the second half. Again, Dover-Sherborn 3, Norton Lancers 1. So Lancers have some work to do.
All right, Peter.
Hey, Jay.
So goalie will head out to get the ball, and this will be a goal kick for Dover-Sherborn. Again, Lancers are down by 2. Just about 14 and a half minutes to play. This will be Sarah Kabinski in the throw-in. So Michelle Belcher back in the game. They're going to want to get the ball to her. Again, Sarah Kabinski on the throw-in for Norton. Throws it right down the line. And Lancers will keep the ball yet again, moving closer and closer to the goal. So this is going to be Michelle Belcher on the free kick. She may just look to put it right over their heads and onto the net. And she does just that, but the goalie is able to make the save. So this is Annie, number 9, with the throw-in. Sends it right into the middle.
back to Alexis, number 10. And she's going to clear it out front, but up and over the net. So this will be a goalie kick again for Olivia Souza. And Michelle Belcher able to keep that one in. And they're going to send it up into Dover-Sherborn territory. Goalie's going to come over and grab that one. So a nice play there by number 10. That was Alexis. And shot on net, able to be saved by Olivia Souza once again. So looking to send it over to Belcher, but Dover-Sherborn able to intercept that one. And they're going to send that back to the middle to Annie, number 9. Shot on net is wide.
Norton.
This is Hannah Skabinski. And Hannah Kabinski with the ball again. Good footwork. And shot is wide. So that was Julia Newell. Brought it into Dover-Sherborn territory, but shot was wide of the net. And another save there by Dover-Sherborn goalie. That's Annie, number 9. But able to be intercepted by the Lancers. This will be Sarah Kabinski. And so clears it up. And looking to get it again to Michelle Belcher. And that's passed right over to the middle. That's to Hannah. And Belcher's got her foot on it. And that's going to get in the net. So Norton Lancers able to capitalize. Couple passes and then off the foot of Michelle Belcher into the net. So only down by 1 with 7 minutes to play, 3-2. Norton Lancers now putting the pressure on. So this is Hannah Kabinski. Gonna send it over to Belcher again. And Belcher on the move. Oh, and a diving stop. So Dover-Sherborn player goes down hard. No call. Just under 6 minutes to play. Norton down by 1. Shot on goal. Olivia Souza able to handle that one. So both teams picking up the pace a little bit. Olivia Souza out to grab that one again. So there's a timeout called here. Dover-Sherborn will head over to their bench. Same with the Norton Lancers. They'll talk things over with just about 4:45, 4:46 left of the game. We'll be right back in just a few moments. So we're back here after a brief timeout with 4:46 left to play in the game. Dover-Sherborn 3, Norton Lancers 2. This is Dover ball throw-in. Oh, and that shot is just wide. So shot on net is just wide of the goalie and just wide of the net. This is Olivia Souza. The goalie kick. She's able to get that up again to about midfield. Lance is looking to get it under control. This is Hannah. Over to Emily. They're trying to get that in again to Michelle Belcher. Emily putting pressure on. And number 6, Sarah Kabinski, able to boot that one out. And that's off the crossbar. So nice shot there from quite a distance out, but that one off the crossbar. All right, this is Emily. And she'll scoot that over to Julia. So this will be a goalie kick for Dover-Sherborn. So under 2 minutes left to play. Lancers need one to tie it up. Dover-Sherborn in control here. And nice defense. And that's going to stay in bounds. So Dover-Sherborn kicks that out of bounds. This will be a throw in here. And they want to get that into Michelle Belcher. Unable to handle it on the sideline. And a substitution call. So the remaining time will be kept by the officials on the field. Under 2 minutes to play. This is Hannah, number 2. And still Lancer ball. They need to make something happen quick. So that was Michelle Belcher with a kick right on net from 35 yards out. And that's going to be it for time. So after 2 halves, Dover-Sherborn 3, Norton Lancers 2. Good game by both teams. You can catch this game and all games on NortonMediaCenter.org. I'd like to thank you for watching. This is Deb Carrero.